address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Get it! Steady!
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one.
Ready!
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now!
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Packers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
One incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now a give on the ground, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
At 18, Radiator, 18, 60 by 6, Warrior 70. Ready,
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, taken in. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
44, ready.
Here's Irvin. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. A shotgun snap for Tua. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, break! Here we go, Vikings, Captain Lion! 19 Lion! Cup 19! Dragon 60! Let go!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rolling right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set. Set it. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's the class, the tight end downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll run. It's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, steady!
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Packers. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
Now, faking the give. Quick throw here is complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with 1st and goal down at the 6.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 29, here's 2nd and 7. That's Ibuka in motion. Back to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
Complete to Emeka Ibuka. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Ready. Get it. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Red. Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
start on the ground. And that run shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Second and 10.
Go. 70, Sambo, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Packers going to open up a 17-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Okay, great.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First down.
Ready? 18.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. Here comes 2nd and 4.
18, 5 in. Set up. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Ready, go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Looked like there was an issue with the snap. He pulled it wide to the left. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Just an ugly-looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps. And you add all that up, and that's the kick you get.
Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Look in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers will cut into that lead. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Eagles. 60.
On the ground, it's Irving. He's got room to the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the
Let's go now.
Buccaneers first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Tag. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 60.
Now this time they'll look to throw. For the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Ready,
Their head coach,
break.
2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point.
Let's go now.
Go for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
Chase McLaughlin to kick
Here's
off
McLaughlin
for the
now.
Buccaneers.
After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on. Ready,
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lawrence. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Floyd. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Tag. 19, Tiger, 19.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Packers set to kick this one away. Now the return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Ready, ready. Ready. Hawk, set, hook.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Edgerrin Cooper. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll start this on the ground with Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready.
Back to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here we go.
Again, here comes Lloyd. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay,
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Lloyd trying to find a trace in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Lloyd. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Here we go. Sack.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
That'll be incomplete, so they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be 4th down.
On the jump. Ready. 19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
70 Timberwolves.
The run over center, and it's Lloyd. And he will get into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons. He's tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game.
Let's go now. Past the 60, 19 Lions.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And this will be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On the set.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll go here with Lloyd. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll go again with Lloyd. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready? 60 by. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Now a first down throw for Tua. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
On first down, here's Tungo Bailoa to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1. Tight end, the motion man to the right. To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
One last throw here for Tua. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So, it's a win for the Packers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA.